Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Rock Shop with Ralph, your source for the best celebrity interviews. And what can I say right now? But I'm shaking in my pants. I have in front of me a legend. I know he hears this all the time, but I'm sorry, I got to say it. We have Mr. Lou Gramm from Foreigner and Lou Gramm's All Stars. How you doing, Lou?
Doing well. How are you?
I am awesome. I am going to be the kid at the candy store telling everyone that I met a legend. I interviewed a legend. That's what I'm going to do. But thank you for coming on the show, Lou.
Can you see me clearly, Ralph?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
I can see you
I can't
perfectly.
see you well.
You can't see me?
No, it's got a big white note saying this meeting is being recorded.
Yeah, it's being recorded, but I can see you perfectly.
All right, so should we just leave it like that?
No, I believe it has to do with your internet connection.
Should I call Bob again? Hey, Bob, I think you need to pull up a chair.
Yeah.
Okay. Just stay right there. All right, meeting is being, yep, got it. Okay. How about now? That's good. If it'll stay that way. Sorry, Ralph.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. We're not even gonna, it's just nuts and bolts here. And we'll get it done.
Okay.
You all right? You good?
Yeah.
Okay, great. I want to start this off by saying Foreigner, not in the Hall of Fame, travesty. End of story. Okay. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, Lou.
I agree on the story.
I mean, and I'm going to curse. I'm sorry. What the F? I said the same thing to Mark Foreigner from Grand Funk Railroad. Those are two bands, and especially Foreigner more. I can't believe
it. It's not anything to do with our music or the amount of hits or notoriety or anything like that. It's a personal thing that we're not in there. It's a personal vendetta between the gentleman who owns Rolling Stone.
So everybody says.
And Mick.
I mean, Jesus Christ. You're getting rap bands put. I mean, I know this has been said, but I'm sorry. When I got somebody such as yourself here, and I can say it right to you, I cannot believe it. And it gets me so ticked off. And really, if you don't want, if you call it the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, stick to rock and roll bands. If you're putting in bands like Run DMC and rappers, call it the Music Hall of Fame. Don't call it the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Okay. I mean, Foreigner, the first 8 singles. I mean, really, they broke the record from the Beatles. I mean, it's oh my God.
It's very, very juvenile, the whole thing, and I think that I don't think it's going to get any better. I think it's going to stay that way. I think we've been made an example of.
Oh man, I can't believe that, Lou. I mean, do you feel? I mean, I know you feel. I'll ask you straight out. Do you feel Foreigner should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Of course I do.
There you go. You heard it from the man's mouth. Let's get him in there. Enough.
The original Foreigner.
The original. Well, we're not going to go there. Okay. That's not the type of show I have.
I put an exclamation point at the end of that. And
yeah.
We need to talk about.
Okay, no problem. If you want to elaborate on it, you want to talk about it, great. I mean, and I got to say this. When I hear Feels Like the First Time, till this day, I get chills and goosebumps. The song is a soundtrack to my life, and Lou, I believe that's your best, one of your best performances. I mean, every one you did was top, but that is my favorite Foreigner song. I mean, it still gives me goosebumps. Do you get a lot of that from your fans?
Right.
I mean, but do your fans say that to you a lot?
Yeah, about different songs, yeah.
Yeah.
Do
you have a particular song that you feel was your best performance? Could be on any album.
I don't think I have one that I feel is my best. They're all a little different. They all have different emotions to them. But I would consider Feels Like the First Time in my top 10.
Lou, I can't believe how you did it. I mean, you have such an amazing voice, and the vocal on that. I heard one cover band try to do that song, and it was horrible. So that goes to show you. And I'm in a cover band myself, so it goes to show you it's not an easy song to sing.
It's not an easy song to sing.
I mean, you want to sing it in the shower, you think you sound great. Yeah, okay, more power to you.
Yeah.
There's the man. There's the man himself. Goosebumps, Lou. Goosebumps. It's amazing. I loved you. I'm being such a fan right now.
That's okay. Thank you.
Yes, you can see my excitement, right, Lou? And who did not propose to their wife or tell someone they loved them, okay, or played the song "Waiting for a Girl Like You"? Yes. I mean, that's like a go-to song. I mean, a wedding song. I mean, really, I want to know what love is another one. When the choir comes out, I mean, oh my God, Lou, I can't say enough. I know I'm being very excitable right now, but I'm sorry. It's such an awesome interview to do with you, and we're here to talk about Lou Gramm's All Stars. That's what we're here to talk about.
Excellent.
So Lou, you're playing near my area. You're playing in Farmingville. Okay. That's in Long Island. And I know who the All Stars are, but you want to tell me what can you expect from a Lou Gramm All Star show?
On the Rock Pack show. It's not an All Star show, it's the Rock Pack show.
Ah, okay, Rock Pack. And who do we have playing with you?
Steve Augeri.
And then John Payne.
John Payne.
Oh, it's okay.
And whoever he puts together as a band.
Puts together. There you go. I'm sorry.
They're always very good.
Yeah. So you got Steve Payne from Asia.
Steve
Augeri from Journey. I'm sorry.
Journey, yep. And John Payne from Asia.
John Payne from Asia. Yes, I'm sorry. I mixed them up. Okay. Getting a little nervous now, Lou. And that doesn't take. It takes a lot. It takes a lot to make me stutter. But I'm sorry about that. And what type of songs are we doing? What can you expect from one of these shows?
Everybody does songs from the genre that they became popular, and I do, I think, 6 or 7 songs from The Foreigner and my solo albums. I think Steve does mostly stuff from Journey.
Great singer.
And John does Asia things.
Yeah.
It's a very entertaining night.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely entertaining, and three awesome bands.
And John has really awesome players in his band that cover Steve and my songs seamlessly.
Oh man, I can just imagine how that came about, and how do you decide what songs to play and who's gonna? I mean, it's.
That was done quite a while ago,
Yeah.
And we could change up a song or two every now and then, but basically it's when we get together, is it 7 songs?
Yeah.
It's 7 songs that we learned, and it's all Foreigner hits and Midnight Blue.
I was just gonna answer that. Please tell me that to me.
And Steve does his hits and John does his hits, and then for the encore we come out and do something together.
Oh boy, can you tell us what you do, or you have to buy a ticket?
I can't tell you.
Hey, I'm joking. That's great, Lou. Let me ask you. I know you were talking about new music back in 2019. I know you get this all the time. This is a standard question everybody's going to ask you, but I got to ask you, Lou. Can we expect anything from you down the road?
Yes, I've been working on it since about 2019, and I think there might be an EP released before the end of the year.
Oh boy, that's awesome.
And then we're working on another EP, which could be released this time next year, and then we're going to take the 2 EPs and put them together as an album.
Oh, that's so you're gonna do an EP, then an EP, and then put them together as an album.
Yep.
A lot of people are talking about just releasing EPs because they're saying music is dead, rock is dead. I don't believe so. I believe the type of performer you are, the legend that you are, they're gonna sell, and somebody's gonna buy it because and you haven't released new music in so long. So
yes,
we've been sitting on our hands waiting patiently for you.
I've been waiting patiently too.
Yeah, and
you know what else? I think that a lot of the lack of albums that are released or that climb up the charts is, I remember when Foreigner would release an album. From the first album we released, there was promotion from the record company. You wouldn't believe. It was on the Tonight Show, or it was an in-store at one of the big record stores. I don't even know if they have them anymore.
No, there's no. I think there's one Tower Records left
In the country?
Yeah.
Oh no.
No, I mean, you know what? I don't even think it's in the country. And please, I usually know my stuff, but I'm just guessing. And I don't even think it's in the United States. I think it's somewhere. I think it was in England or something, and it's called Tower Records.
And that's it for record stores, right?
That's it. Unless around your area, the Buffalo area, there's.
I don't think so.
Well, up in Buffalo, they have a place called Hi-Fi Records that still sells records, and they have in-store appearances. I was mentioning Jim Crean and Carmine Appice. They did an in-store there.
But in Rochester, we have the House of Guitars.
Yes.
And that's a music store that we've known those guys for 15, 20 years, and we work with them. And they're also they sell instruments, but they also sell records and tapes.
Right. I mean, Lou, part of my experience, I was a kid when Foreigner came out. My brother bought the album and I listened to it. But as I got older, it was a whole experience. You waited for the record to come out and you're saying, oh, it's coming. Kiss, Foreigner, whatever band it was, and you ran down there and you bought it, and I sat in my room and I listened to the lyrics, especially you singing, and the liner notes, and
it's a huge part of the experience, and it's gone.
It's gone. What do? You can just press a button and you're listening. The album cover was a big thing. What's it going to look like?
It was huge for us. It was huge. We had to make the right cover that said the right thing.
Yeah,
that tweaked people's interest. And now it means nothing. A little 2x2 square. That's
right, Lou. And you could put 5,000 songs in your car and a little, you don't push the CD in anymore, the tape or the vinyl. Well, vinyl is making a comeback, but the whole experience, like you said, Lou, I'm buying the album and now you can go back in time and say, I know where I was when I heard this album, when I opened this album, feels like the first time.
The record company would promote the first single like crazy with the top 40 stations, but the FM album oriented stations would be playing the deeper cuts. They pick 2 or 3 other songs that they think are very tough, and they would play those songs.
Right.
So you're getting coverage on both ends,
Yeah, they pushed it. I mean, a band like Foreigner, they pushed you guys. You were all over the place, and you're still not in the Hall of Fame. I'm going to get started again.
If we had a show on a Friday, we'd be in Thursday night, and Friday morning we'd be doing radio and an in-store.
Right. And then do the show. Because that's why you're a legend, Lou, and we love you, and I hope you never stop. I hope you everything. I wish you health, wealth, and happiness. One last question I have, Lou. What do you like? We were just mentioning records. Okay. Now you're going to be releasing new music. Do you just say, you know what? I'm going to put it out there and I know people are going to buy it. Or are you worried about the business part of it? Are you going to say, listen, what the hell? Why am I going to spend all this money making this record and nobody's going to buy it?
Yeah,
and that's the truth.
I worry about the business part,
Yeah.
I want to make sure that there is a promotion department, and I want to be told what they're going to be doing and where.
Right, exactly, Lou. And I agree with you 100%. And I have to ask that question. Nobody wants to ask that question. They just say, "Oh, I put it out for the fans." Of course you are, but it's called the music business for a reason.
That's right. Years ago, the people in the promotion department used to go to the radio stations first and say, "So and so's got a new record out. This is the new single. Can you give it a listen?"
Right.
And then they'll play it, and if they get good feedback from their audience, it goes into rotation.
Exactly. Hey, Lou, listen, you're Italian. I'm from Queens. You know how we did it, right?
Yep.
We went in there, we say, "Oh, come here, let me give you a little something to the table," and you get the record.
Hey, you.
His name was Lou Grammatica, guys.
That's right.
Lou Grammatica, not Lou Gramm. Lou Grammatica. That's an Italian name if I've ever heard one. All right, Lou. Listen, Lou's going to be at the Bald Hill Amphitheater in Farmingville with John Payne from Augeri Asia, Journey, and Foreigner, and Lou Gramm solo songs will be sang. Okay.
Absolutely.
I said it simple, Lou. August 26th, Farmingville. I want to thank Lou Gramm, the legend himself. I'm sorry I got a little tongue-tied, Lou, but you can go back.
No problem at all.
It takes a lot for me to get tongue-tied, I'm telling you. And go back to my interview. 75 were on there, and I never stuttered or got a band wrong ever. I'm sorry. You're the first one. I'm gonna go tell all my friends now. But thank you very much, Lou, and I appreciate it. And everyone, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the original Foreigner.
You going to be at the show?
Yeah, yes, I will be there.
Are you introducing us?
No, I'm not that big enough, Lou.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, my mouth is big enough, but I'm not big enough. I made Lou Gramm laugh. Holy shit! Yeah, that boy, Lou. See, when you first came on, you were very passive. You were like, this fucking guy. You don't know what the hell he's talking about. And now Lou opened up. That boy, Lou. I love you. I still love you, and I always will love you. You're the best.
Thank you. Thank
There's
you.
nobody better out there. I'm telling you.
I appreciate that like you wouldn't believe.
Yes. I'm sorry, Lou, but this gentleman passed. Aside from Ronnie James Dio, you were my favorite singer. You guys both.
Ronnie James is awesome.
Yep.
Rest in peace.
So I rest in peace. Exactly. Thank you very much, Lou. And I will post this, and I'm gonna be all giddy about it. Thanks. I'll talk to you soon.
Get a backstage pass and come and see us at the show. Will you?
I will try. Thank you very much.
Okay, you got it.
Bye, Lou.
Take care.